How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got a finale of a four-game series here against the Diamondbacks and against a former pitcher in our system, Kyle Wright. Now, Wright is off to a pretty good start, but first we'll check out the division standings. You guys can see we're 2 games behind the Marlins and a half game behind the first place Phillies. So back to Kyle Wright. Having a great year so far in his age 29 seasons. 15 games started, 8-2 record, ERA at 3.26. This is his first shot in the big league since 2021, and he's making the best of it. ERA has a complete game, a shutout, WAR at .7, FIP probably not where he wants it, but better than it has been in seasons past for him. So Kyle Wright getting a shot with the Diamondbacks and making the most of it, having a great year. He's hot right now, but you know who else is hot? The Braves. So this is the end of a week, well, a 2-week, I guess. Well, now a week-long road trip. We went and lost 2 out of 3 to Miami, in Miami, and then we swept the Angels in a short 2-game set. And now we're on the verge of sweeping the Diamondbacks in this 4-game set. So trying to keep this win streak alive. There you see the scores from the first 3 games. 9-0 shutout in game 1, 5-3 win in game 2, and a 7-6 clutch win in game 3. Bringing out the brooms here, trying to get the sweep, giving the ball to Anthony Harper, and we'll just see what happens. 5-game winning streak, hoping to make it 6. But it's our offense actually is heating up a lot. So Kyle Wright, like I said, on the mound. There you see his stats once more. 88 in third innings pitched, 73 strikeouts, 73 hits, 37 walks, 1.25 whip, 3.26 ERA. Good for an 8-2 record. And everybody in this lineup is hot. Ian Happ is day-to-day with some shoulder inflammation, I believe. So Hauser will be getting the start in left. Bautista's giving Ozzy Albies the day off at second. And that's basically what our lineup is looking like as Ronald Acuna climbs in. First pitch from Kyle is a sinker outside that misses for a ball. 1-0. The Diamondbacks, like the Braves, are just kind of struggling to find their footing. 38-41, fourth in the NL West. And the second pitch to Acuna is a fastball 2-0. Sinker, again, not close. Quickly down 3-0 with Colton Cowser on deck. And the changeup well outside. Kyle Wright does have a very low walk per 9, so if we can just get ahead, we could possibly draw out some walks and work out the pitch count. Cowser's going to strike out, but Acuna steals second. Meadows is out on strikes as he swings at the inside slider. Pitches like that are going to be difficult for me to lay off of because I just like to swing at everything. As Turner grounds out weakly to the third baseman to end the inning, so nothing is made of the first walk of the game. Anthony Harper on the mound for the Braves. He's having himself a decent year. ERA wants to be a little bit lower, but he could hit 100 innings here pitched today if he can get 8 innings. We'll see. But having a decent year. Andrew Stevenson leading the game off will take a called third strike. So, laying off these pitches is going to be hard for us as that's hit to the first baseman. Jump throw, but Wright is not able to get there in time or hang on to it or what. I don't really know what happened on that play, but we get a base runner for it. Here's Rory Bautista now. Hit the other way to the third baseman. Right at him, though. Hard hit ball for the second out of the inning. Excuse me, guys. I seem to have a little bit of leftover congestion from what I've been dealing with this past week. I don't know if y'all saw my excuse me, my community post, but no Lego Incredibles video this week just due to I've been kind of sick and have not been busy when I haven't been sick, so I haven't really been able to record it. But MLB should be back to as scheduled. This video will come out as scheduled, so My apologies for that. Nothing doing here in that half inning. On to the bottom of the second. The right fielder, Adam Duvall, former Brave, climbing in, getting his shot with the Diamondbacks. Takes a ball inside. That fastball's on the outside for a strike. Count even. What I've noticed with this umpire is that he will be pretty lenient with strike balls and strikes on the inside and outside of the plate, but you're not going to get anything, any borderline pitches up or down in this strike zone, so that's kind of a bummer. So Duvall swings and misses at the slider. Good pitch. Here's Alec Thomas, the center fielder. See, like that's it. That should be a strike, but that's not a strike according to the home plate umpire, so it's a ball. 202 average for Thomas. Hit to left center. Cowser's on the run. He won't get there. That's off the wall. Thomas with the 1-out double. Number 9 for Thomas. And a ground ball to Trey Turner. 2 outs. Runner still at second. Diamondbacks threatening to score here early in the second. Here's Jonathan Scope. And he would hit that casually to Acuna. Easy play, doesn't have to move much. And Harper gives up a hit, but works out of the jam. Lineup card will flip over now. Acuna's going to draw another walk. He's on base for the second time tonight. Still no hits for the Braves. Meadows. Acuna on the run. Meadows gets a piece of that pitch on the inside. And Acuna will be safe at second. Meadows out on the play. 2 outs, and again, Acuna at second for Trey Turner. Kyle Wright's been all over the place, but the Braves have swung at everything, just like they will right here on this pitch by Wright. Unfortunate. Trey Turner, though, having a great year. I think he's really settled into that cleanup spot. Did well last year in it. Is doing well this year in it with the second best average in the NL at 317. But he's quickly down 0-2 on 2 nasty sliders from Wright that I'm sure anybody would lay off of, but I'm not anybody. And the sinker gets him. Kyle Wright picks up another strikeout. And again, works out of the walk. Gavin Collins climbs in, the catcher.
The catcher, Gavin Collins.
First pitch from Anthony Harper is a slider that Collins swings and misses at 0-1. Quickly down 0-2. And a classic strikeout pitch. The slider away gets him again for Harper's third strikeout in as many innings. Final card flips back over. Andrew Stevenson hits that past a leaping Riley. It'll bloop into left. So Harper does give up a hit about every inning. But usually, or so far tonight, he's been able to work out of it. We'll see what happens now. Buddy Kennedy takes a strike, 0-1. Fastball down the middle. A slider. Kennedy needs to get that bat off his shoulders if he wants to do anything with that runner on base. Good eye from him as he lays off the changeup. 1-2. And the slider gets him. Harper picks up another one on that slider. Fourth strikeout. 2 men out for Ketel Marte. And he hits it to Trey Turner. Throws on to first. And Harper works out of it. Again, giving up base runners, but not surrendering any runs. Haniger lines that one into right field. That'll roll all the way to the corner. Acuna throws it in. And a leadoff double for the Diamondbacks to start the fourth. 15th double for Mitch Haniger. Lawler. Or Lawler, I guess. 1-0 count. Bautista fields that ball. Throws on to Olsen. And the inning is over. So again, Harper works out of the leadoff double. Still scoreless in the 5th. 9-1 and 2, or 8-9 and 1, I should say, for the Braves. 1 out for William Contreras. Slider swung on a miss by Contreras. In his last 6 games, he's scored 8 runs. So he's at least getting on base. And there we have the first hit of the game for the Braves. Took them long enough. Went out in the 5th. And it comes courtesy of William Contreras. Acuna climbing in. He's walked both times up. And he gives that ball a ride high and deep to center field. Thomas at the wall, and at the wall he'll make the catch. Some warning track power from Acuna. Fortunately, just missed hitting it out and giving the Braves the lead. On to the bottom of the 5th, 8-9 and 1.
The first baseman, Jonathan.
Here's Scope. Slider misses low, ball 1. Scope leading the Diamondbacks with 15 home runs in the 8th hole. Curveball misses 2-0 to the first baseman. Four-seamer just misses apparently. Again, a questionable call. 3-0. And Scope is going to walk on 4 pitches. One thing I want to work on with Harper is just the control. I feel like a lot of his pitches don't go where I want them to. And that's going to split the gap and roll to the wall. And Scope is going to come around to score. Stevenson with the 1-out triple. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. 4th triple of the year for Andrew Stevenson. But yeah, control and walk per line are some of the stats that I really just wish Harper would improve on. And it's what he's working on in the training, but it's not really doing too much. But he's getting strikeouts and hits per line, I guess, because he does allow a lot of hits. I do prefer strikeout pitchers. I think strikeouts are fun to watch. So I would like to see more of those for all of our pitchers. So Buddy Kennedy hits one hard into center, and that will score Stevenson from 3rd. So it's 2-0 Diamondbacks here in the 5th. Mitch Haniger hits that one high and deep to right or left center. Lorenz on the warning track at the wall. Makes the catch, barely stays in the ballpark. But the Diamondbacks strike first in the 5th, and Kyle Wright is in a groove. So we got to get something going here. Austin Meadows, a strikeout victim, his first time up, 0 for 2. He's got a hitting streak on the line here. Sinker towards the knees, or really the shins, I should say, for a ball. Slider misses outside, going for the back door there, but again he misses. 2-0. Slider misses outside yet again. 3-0. Does Meadows have the green light here on 3-0? He does, and he takes that the other way into left, and that'll get down and roll all the way to the bullpen wall. So a leadoff double for Austin Meadows. That'll extend his hit streak. Trey Turner now. His hit streak is at 12, by the way. First pitch swinging as Turner hits to right, and Duvall is there. Meadows will stay put, so a hard hit ball. Throw a little bit off target, but like I said, Meadows is staying put, so 1 out. Riley now rips that one into left. That'll fall in front of the left fielder, but Meadows will hold at 3rd. Serrano's at the corners. 1 man out for Matt Olson. A lot of Let's Go D-backs chants today. Chase Field seems fuller than normal. Or maybe it's just the fans that are here are loud and proud. I don't know. Olson hits that pitch high and deep to center. About the same spot where Acuna hit it. So we'll stay in the yard, but Meadows will score on the sacrifice fly, and it's a 2-1 game. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Gotta score when you can. On to the 6th. 2 men out for Jordan Lawler. Takes a changeup well inside for a ball. He did his part in the loss yesterday, as he was able to drive in a run. However, he is down 1-2. And the slider gets him. Harper picks up another strikeout. 6 innings, 2-run ball for Anthony Harper. Can't ask for a better start than that. Braves got to get the offense going. Kyle Wright out for the 7th. Lorenz hits that one into right. So base runners yet again for Kyle Wright.
Now batting, catcher, William.
And that'll be it for Mr. Wright. Michael Givens coming on now, trying to keep the lead where it is.
Michael Givens.
A little bit worried about Lorenz there over at first, as William Contreras had the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. 1 for 2. Givens' first pitch is hit to center. Thomas is on the run. He's been busy out there. He's really had to run some balls down, and that one will be off of his glove as he couldn't make the catch. Didn't think he would have trouble catching that one, so I'm just going to leave runners where they are. And like I said, with the scope play, couldn't really tell like what, if he just missed it, like if it ricocheted off his glove or what. But you know, it would have been helpful to kind of know exactly what had happened, so I could try to send Lorenz to third. But I will. Runners at first and second for Acuna. 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Swings at the fastball out of the zone for the first strike. The 0-1. Changeup swung on a missed. 0-2. Braves threatening to tie it or take the lead here. Tying run at second. Slider misses low. Acuna crushes it to right. Will it stay fair? It won't. Acuna just missed a 3-run shot. Just a little bit late on that fastball by Givens. 1-2 one more time. Hit to left. Left fielder's there. No tag from Lorenz, so 1 out. Austin Meadows doubled. Scored a run his last time up. 2 men out. Givens still out there. First pitch, and Meadows does not miss, and he has no problem keeping this fair as that's crushed to straightaway center field. And that will give the Braves the lead. 18th home run of the year for Austin Meadows. And it's a 4-2 Braves lead here in the 7th. So a late comeback. See, we'd be fine. We just had to get Kyle Wright out of this game and get to that bullpen. And the Diamondbacks surprisingly have really good pitching. They're like top 50 or top 10 in the league in strikeouts and I think runs allowed as well. So we gotta warm someone up because I haven't even thought about doing it yet. And so we're gonna warm up Webb, and I believe the play is going by clutch. Will be Webb, Bickford, and Hicks to get the save. But we have at least one more out to play with in this half inning. And Turner, he crushes that ball. Will it stay fair? And he, like Acuna, having a little trouble keeping it fair. Would have been cool if they went back to back, but unfortunately it is a foul ball. Ugly swing and a miss. Turner's had a few of them today, and he's down 0-2. Fastball misses. 1-2. Fouled off. Stays alive. Probably not where Givens wants that changeup, if I had to guess. 2-2 as Turner has worked the count back even. Hit to third off his glove, and there's no shot as Turner with his speed will get on base. That'll go as a base hit, and that'll extend his hit streak as well. On to the 8th, Phil Bickford coming in. There you see in 19 games, a 1.5 ERA, 18 and a third innings pitched. And he will face 2, 3, and 4 in the 8th. Still 4-2 Braves. First pitch to Kennedy. Hit to Bautista. And that'll get past his glove and trickle into right field for a leadoff hit. Ketel Marte, Mitch Haniger, and Adam Duvall will be next. Probably the most dangerous part of that D-backs lineup, besides Scope, who's 8th with 15 bombs, and Marte is going to fly out to Lorenz for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Duvall now. He's been quiet in that 5th spot. Takes a slider called strike. 2 outs now. Kennedy still at first. Four-seamer fouled off, down 0-2. Pitch number 9 from Bickford. Long blonde hair flowing in the wind. And that slider's fouled off. That slider's called strike 3. Duvall can't believe it. I don't think that would have been a strike. But this umpire's been all over the place, and I don't like him. Doesn't matter though, as that one helps us. And we still have the lead going into the 9th. Both teams with 7 hits. Peter Fairbanks coming in for the Diamondbacks. His 26 games, 0-4 record, 7 holds, 30 innings with a 6.3 ERA. Lefties averaging 317 off him, so good thing we've got a couple of those coming up. Acuna past the diving shortstop into left for a base hit. 1 out hit for Ronald. Here's Cowser. 0-4, been quiet in that number 2 spot. Fairbanks' first pitch, and that'll find some outfield grass as that'll roll into left. So Cowser gets his first hit of the game. Runners at first and second for Austin Meadows, and we all know what Austin Meadows did his last time up. He hit a missile into center field, crushed that ball straight away center, gave us the lead. We'll take another 3-run home run right here. Four-seamer from Fairbanks misses way outside, or way up, well, up and outside. And it looks like Meadows is on a milestone watch. I didn't quite see what it was, but he's going to line out hard to left field, so I'll have to keep an eye out on that. We might have a couple of milestones this season. Trey Turner now. And he's going to swing and miss at the slider, so a few ugly swings, like I said, from Turner, and it'll help the Diamondbacks get out of it. Jordan Hicks now on the mound in the 9th to get the save. 4.19 ERA, converted 5 out of 6 save opportunities. We don't really have a closer. Hicks is the guy with the role right now, but I mean, it could be anybody. The only reason he has it is because he has the highest clutch out of all of our pitchers. So maybe that's something we go for at the trade deadline. But I mean, we just gotta start winning. And if we can start winning, then we'll see what we can do at the deadline. Into right, Acuna's not gonna get there though. As well, again, this game has been filled with weird things. I guess he caught it. I wish it would show the replay, and I should have if I had remembered to record a replay, but I guess it bounced off the glove, but before it hit the ground, it bounced back in. I don't know. 1 out though, weird out, or 2 outs I should say. And that will end the game as the throw from the cutoff man gets him at second. It just what a crazy game. Just weird errors, weird fielding, defensive plays. But we get the win. We get the sweep. And Anthony Harper gets his 10th win of the season. Givens gets the loss, and Hicks gets his 6th save. 4-2 final. There you see Harper with 5 strikeouts through 6 innings, 6 hits. Didn't quite get to 100 innings in this start, but he'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried about it. So, there you see Ian Happ is no longer injured. Make sure he's in the lineup because it's for some reason it likes to put him on the bench. On to the Mets. We win game 1, 10-2. And wow, not a good day for Peterson. But the Mets scored. A lot of the scoring happened in the first 5 innings, and for the Mets, it all happened in innings 1 and 2. Happ with a home run and a double. His first game back, 3 RBI game for him. Trey Turner with an error. Lorenzen Riley with also 3 RBIs. And Klein gets the win, going 7 innings. Look at him go. 7 innings. Good for him. So, our winning streak hangs in the balance as McCall is trying to close us out. Let's try and score a couple of runs here in the 9th. 4, 5, and 6 for the Braves. McCall's first pitch to Turner is fouled off. And Turner has a hit streak to keep alive. 9 games. Let's see if we can do that as well. Got a lot hanging on this game, and the Mets deserve to lose because, like, who wears a black uniform with a blue hat? Sorry, but that doesn't look great. So Turner grounds out to Lindor. There goes his hitting streak, and that'll be 1 out here against Josh McCall. Here's Austin Riley. Been quiet tonight. It seems like we got all of our offense out of our system in the first game. But it's not over yet. We got 2 outs. First pitch. Hit to right field. Judge going over. A few steps to his left, and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs for the Braves. But Matt Olson can tie it with 1 swing of the bat. And he's at 1 for 7 in this series, so he didn't even get in on the fun yesterday. First hit was a single in this game, and he's first pitch swinging to Lindor, who throws it over to the first baseman. And that will do it. So the Mets snap our winning streak here at 7 games. And they take this game 2-1. Unfortunate for us. But, you know, you can't really complain after a 10-2 just assault. So Minter gets the loss. Taijuan Walker goes 7, striking out 7, giving up a run. 3 walks on 4 hits. Meadows had a home run, so I wonder if that was a part of his milestone thing. I'll have to check later because I completely missed it while I played the game. And there you go. We take the series against the Mets, and then we finish out the month in Cincinnati. Not going to play that critical situation, and we lose 2-3 in Cincinnati to round out the month of June. And when we come back, we will take on the Marlins. I'm not sure which game I'll play for that one. I might play 2 of those games just because Canning's hot, but also Alcantara's great. I don't know. We'll see. So that'll do it. We are 2 games back from the Marlins here, or 2.5, I should say, and 4.5 back from the Phillies. So things are starting to solidify here as we inch closer to the All-Star break. We got to start playing some good baseball if we want a chance to sneak our way into the playoffs. So, with all of that being said, I will catch you guys next time. And if you liked what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Hopefully LEGO Incredibles will be back next week. Just been crazy busy. And also, just bear with me. Got a new capture card. As you can see, now there's like a little black bar at the right of the screen. Gotta figure that out. Been messing with it. Just, it's been kind of a pain in the butt. So, bear with me as I work through it. And I will catch you guys next time for more baseball action, Legos action, and we'll just see what else kind of pops up on our channel. Take care.